Hey guys, it's Phil coming back at you with another video. Today, I'm announcing something very, very exciting, and I apologize that I haven't been as active as I normally would be, but I was having some laptop issues, and I'm shooting on my old setup. So if you've been rocking with me for a decent amount of time, you may notice that it's a little bit different, and it looks a little bit different. So it's kind of nostalgic for me to kind of walk back through memory lane and go through this, and that's what a lot of I have a topic that I want to bring to you guys and discuss a little bit. And it was kind of going through my mind and made me think about wow, even through adversity and different things that I may not have otherwise planned can breed ideas as well. So that's why I'm a huge proponent of everything in life could be a lesson. So hopefully we can parse that out a little bit further. And for those that are wondering, there is going to be a free study group. I'm going to walk you guys through how to sign up for that and what in particular that all entails. And I'm not really going to announce the people that pass in this next week, so I'm planning to record another video and announce those people there. And this is amazing to me, man. All the support that you guys show me, I really, really appreciate every single one of you guys and all the things that you guys say about me. Sharing my name with other people and all of these things is super duper amazing with me. And if you want to directly interact with me, the easiest way to connect with me is my Sunday study groups, and there's an opportunity for you guys to interact with me and ask questions and process through your guys' process during the question and answer segment. So my study groups are content that review practice questions, and then there's a question and answer segment. You can connect with me afterwards. And the next Sunday study groups are as follows: 10-4, diversity and stages of treatment; 10-11, substance use and stages of change; 10-18, human developmental theories; 10-25, ethics; 11-1, family and group therapy; 11-8, acronym and practice questions. So I'm going to be reviewing each level of the acronym, going through 10 practice questions, and then 11-15 practice questions, just tearing through 15 practice questions, seeing what we can do. And if you plan to attend both of them, you'll be able to apply the acronym directly afterwards the next week. And if you want any information regarding those, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com, or in the description, there will be a link to sign up for all the Sunday study groups. And if people are like, what is the description, Phil? It is the thing under the title that says view more. You could drop it down and there is going to be information regarding multiple different things. And for those that were wondering, yes, I'm going to be doing another one-day course. The one-day course has been the most absolute successful thing that has come about, because it is the most comprehensive thing that I can provide to you guys, and the most amount of contact that you directly get to interact with me in that amount of time. And for those that miss the one-day course and aren't going to be able to attend the October one-day course, because the one-day course is going to be on 10/24 from 11 until 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I always say 7 p.m. is kind of a recommendation. So last time we went until 9 o'clock, because I just want to give as much as I possibly can to you guys. So if you're not able to attend the one-day course on 10/24 from 11 to 7 p.m. Eastern time, then you can send me an email and request the recording from the previous months, so that way you'd still be able to benefit. And for those who are like, Phil, what the heck is the one-day course? The topics that I cover within the one-day course are the tips I find most helpful for people to pass the exam, the most common reasons why people fail the exam, or common things that people tell themselves that can cause them to fail the exam, breaking down multiple topics, so subpoena versus court order, community interventions, the acronym, the 5-step process that I recommend people break down the questions with, and then we review 25 practice questions. And those practice questions tend to be the most difficult ones that I can produce, based on the fact that it's the most stressful event for me, because I want to give as much as I possibly can, and I want to give you guys as much positive experiences as you can when directly interacting with me. And if you're not able to directly attend that event, all of my events are recorded. So the Sunday study groups are recorded and the one-day courses are recorded. So if you want to benefit from those, but you can't attend those live, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com. I'll give you all the information on how to set all of that up, or the link in the description. You can sign up for the one-day course and the Sunday study groups. And I also still offer individual tutoring. It's very difficult to get on my schedule, because my schedule tends to book out 5 to 6 weeks in advance. So be mindful of that. I still offer it though, and there are cancellations. So if you're like, Phil, my exam is before these dates, you can send me an email and I can add you to the waiting list for that. And I feel bad turning people away, but that's just how it is. I can't really multiply myself, and I'm still trying to figure out ways to expand that from there. And if you want information about that, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com, and the link will be in the description as well. And for those that do not know, Audible has agreed to sponsor both my YouTube and my podcast. And if you want to support me as well as support them, go to my Audible affiliate link at audibletrial.com/fill-in-the-gaps. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. It really helps me out. And for those that are like, Phil, what the heck is Audible? Audible is an easy way to get knowledge and listen to books on the go. So if you're busy like me and you still want to advance yourself and find ways to progress yourself in some way, shape, or form, Audible is an easy way to be able to do that. And again, if you want to support me as well as support them, go to my Audible affiliate link at audibletrial.com/fill-in-the-gaps. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. And if you're like, Phil, I'm not really sure what book I should get with my 30-day free trial, I would recommend Outliers, The Alchemist, or Shoe Dog. Each of those are going to have lessons and tell stories that could positively impact your situation and or provide motivation for you depending on what you're looking at and looking for at that given moment. A lot of what are in those books have helped me personally and are what allow for me to help you guys within your guys' process as well. And again, my Audible affiliate link is at audibletrial.com/fill-in-the-gaps. I appreciate every single person that has signed up for that. It's really, really helped me out. And it's very empowering and shows me how big the Fill in the Gaps community is. Blows me away, totally rocks me away, and makes me feel super duper excited for the process to be able to do what I'm able to do. And for those of you that are like, Phil, quit yapping your trap, give me the details for the one day or the free study group. And that is going to be this Saturday, 10/3, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And what that is going to include is I'm bringing a ton of people back that are past their exams. They're going to say what their process was, what steps they went through, how it was helpful within their process, as well as if you're sitting there feeling unmotivated, unsure what to do within your process, or just want to process about you not being able to pass the exam, come on by, pick my brain, and I'll try to help and provide as much motivation and excitement and as positivity as I can, because I'm a huge proponent of the more positivity with that is within your situation, the more positive results that you'll have. Because a lot of times when you talk to people about this exam, they're bringing up negativity, they're shooting everything down, and it's not really a positive thing within that situation. So let me show you guys how to sign up for the free study group this Saturday, 10/3 at 4 p.m. Eastern time, and then I'll get into a message that I want to share with you guys. But sit back, relax, and I'll see you and show you guys what you need to do. So once you click the link down below in the description, you'll select the time zone, so whatever time zone you're in, and there's only going to be one option, but the time zone is going to be super duper important for your reminder email because it's going to remind you. You'll select the time, so 4 p.m. Eastern time. You'll enter your name. So for those that don't know, my name is Phil. My last name is Luttrell. You'll enter your email. It's going to be super duper important that you select the email that is going to correlate with the email that you want to get the reminder email to. For those that don't know, my email is berda24@gmail.com. You'll hit complete appointment. It'll then give you the link for the Zoom session. But worst case scenario, if you don't remember to save it or anything, as I stated, there will be a reminder email, but you'll have the email right there. And then once you do that, you'll be all set. And if it does not show up for you to be able to sign up for it, so if you don't sign up before it starts, it's not going to allow for you to sign up for it later. So make sure you sign up before the start time on 10/3, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that is how you sign up for these study groups in particular. So this was going to be for this. And for those that were just coming to sign up for the free study group, that is okay. But as I said, I have a message that I've been having on my head that I want to get out to you. And as I said at the beginning, kind of depicts that not everything is going to go your way, but it's the way that you view it that's going to be important. So there are two possibilities that I'm often seeing people talk about the exam in. There's when they are talking about it in a state of scarcity, or they're looking at it as a disparity within the situation that they're in. So what do I mean by this? So if someone's in a state of scarcity, they are going to feel that it's not possible to get what they need. So a state of scarcity means that it's not possible to obtain whatever you're trying to receive based on the fact that it's not available to you at that moment. So if you're viewing your exam as if you're in a state of scarcity, you're almost telling yourself that you need to find things that are going to fill this void when you otherwise may have what you need to get to where you need to go. And when you are in a state of scarcity, you're always telling yourself, man, I don't have enough of this, or I don't have what I need to get to where I need to be at. And that's not always the case, because a lot of times there are a lot of talented and gifted social workers that are reaching out and absorbing as much things as they can like a sponge, and is causing them to drown based on the fact that they are up above their neck and not believing in themselves anymore based on the fact that they may have failed the exam before. They interacted with a friend that maybe passed the exam, and that person told them that you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing that. And the main question you need to be asking yourself is, what do I need? And that is what leads me to the other part of what someone could be in, is a disparity. And a disparity is that there is a separation or stratification amongst two things, in that there is a gap. But when someone puts forth effort or obtains the knowledge and skills that they need, they can bridge that gap and allow for themselves to be in a state of strength rather than a state of scarcity of like, what do I need to do? I'm not sure what. And then reaching out and absorbing everything when you're allowing yourself to step outside of what you need to do. So when you view it as a disparity, you're able to sit yourself down and say, okay, I'm not where I need to be, but what do I actually need to help me get there? And maybe it's something that already is within me, or it's an internal battle that I have to face. But when you are trying to grab onto external things to fix an internal problem, you are then going to be in turmoil throughout the entire process. Stated in a different way, I always tell people, I'd rather you go through a fight during your preparation and walk into the exam and have it be a breeze than to have a fight during your exam and feel like your motivation is gone with the breeze based on the fact that you don't even feel like you can do it once you hit that adversity within the exam. So my recommendation is to start viewing the strengths within your situation, building yourself up and allowing for yourself to ask yourself, what do I actually need? Not what does my friend think I need, or what does this other person feel that I need? What do I actually need within myself? And let me allude back to what I was kind of discussing at the beginning of like, not everything has been going well. My computer that I was trusting in did not want to work at the capacity that I was supposed to. The webcam isn't working the way that I was going to. And all of these different things are just left and right not going correct. So it would have been easy for me to be like, I'm not even going to record a video. I'm going to let the old videos ride it out. I'm going to let all these other things handle it by itself. But it's no, you need to face it head on. Ask what you have available to you. What else do you need? And what is the purpose for what you're doing that, and why are you wanting to avoid the situation? So now that you have to head it face on, you were getting that experience of going through that adversity and being able to bridge the gap within that disparity that is existent, or you're viewing it as a scarcity of like, man, I'm not really sure it's even going to be possible. I'm not even sure if the opportunity is there anymore. I'm not even sure if it's going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out. And man, it's not even possible for me. Or, wow, am I even supposed to be a social worker? Or, wow, this person over here passed and I haven't yet, and I'm less than, or I can't even believe it. I can't even talk to people about this situation. And it's like being able to look at yourself in the face and say, I did everything that I could with everything that I had. It's not that there's anything that's lacking. I just need to give myself the opportunity to gain the experience in order to have the experience to walk in that experience and become experienced within that situation. So that's what I mean is you have to be willing to look at things that did not go how you want them to go, make the adjustment, not change the entire thing, but change little things throughout the process to see how they're working. You do not need to have a miracle happen for your situation to go through. But if you don't have faith and you don't believe in that stuff, you're just simply doing what other people told you to do to get results that you want that they have, but it's not the same process for you. You need to do what you say you're trying to do and represent who you are, because at the end of the day, when your back's against the wall in the exam, the only person that is going to be there for you is actually you. I've been trying my best to help and provide as much as I possibly can to get you into a situation that you could feel comfortable with, but at the end of the day, I cannot walk into the exam with you. So that's why I don't recommend things for every person I interact with. I only directly provide information that could actually be 100% accurate. So the most accurate statement that I can make is the only thing that can dictate if you pass or fail is the actual 170 questions that you see the day of your exam. So no practice exam, no something over here, no comment that someone else made with you. Maybe you drink honey before the exam. Maybe you do a backflip off your car when walking into the exam, none of those things are going to correlate to you being able to pass the exam besides the 170 questions that you see the day that you take your exam. So you need to be willing to step aside, stop trying to take a shortcut to get in the correct answers, stop taking a shortcut and jumping to conclusions because it's making you exhausted. Looking within that exam and saying, what do I need to do for myself to feel as comfortable as I possibly can, not let magical thinking take over, not let a shortcut take over, not let the easy way out, because the easier route that you take could lead you down to the path of failing anyway. So if it does not feel comfortable and has not worked for you, do not put yourself into a system that someone else believes would be the system for you. You need to be willing to look yourself in the face and say, what do I need? Where do I need to go? And what do I need at that given moment to make myself have the highest likelihood of becoming the best possible version of myself? Because at the end of the day, I'm the only person that can do this, and I'm the only person that feelings and thoughts and all of these procedures are actually supposed to work for. So being able to give yourself the credit that you need to and not viewing yourself in a scarcity of like, wow, I'm lacking and I don't know what I need to do, but looking at it in a disparity and saying, wow, I don't have everything that I need right now. What do I need? What is possible for me? And I know I can bridge the gap and level it out so that way I can get on the level that I need to be able to walk into the exam and do what I know what I need to do, kick it in the chest, take its head off, rip it off, and just throw it around and be like, I did exactly what I was supposed to do, and I represented who I was exactly supposed to be that day during the exam. So don't let any negative thoughts, no negative situations, no negative anything, one question, one thought, anything take away what you know deep down in your heart, that you're gifted, you're talented, you can do this. You just need to put your mind to it. You need to put your head into it. You need to put your heart into it, because you need to identify a reason that is more important than what you think it is about this exam, and apply the things that you're during your preparation, you're gaining during your preparation into the other areas of your life, because you can do this, you can succeed, and allow for this to be a situation to grow in, not tear yourself down and become someone else, because you need to have your sense of identity, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that you have for yourself. I appreciate all the support that you guys show me. I hope that resonated with somebody. Hopefully that helped somebody out. And if you need to hear it, you're amazing. You can get this job done. You can walk in there. You can get the exam ddone. Regardless of how many times you've taken it, you can do this. I believe in you. And if you need anything, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate everyone that's repping and rocking with me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope to see you on Saturday during the free study group. It's my pleasure. Take care, guys, and peace out.